Hi, I'm Demi, founder and CEO of Year of the Book Press and editor-in-chief of South Pub Magazine. I am psyched to be behind the scenes today with author and photographer Vickie Fisher. Welcome.
Hi, it's great to be here.
Oh, it's awesome to have you here. Now, I know that we've got a lot of viewers out there who consider themselves amateur photographers too, and I wonder if you'd be willing to share how you got started pairing images and text and actually creating a series of books now with that.
Well, what happened is one day I was out with my little camera and I saw this beautiful, beautiful sunset.
Oh, that's
and
glorious.
when every time I looked at the picture, I just thought, wow, that brings me so much hope. And I sat down and I started to write something about how much hope this picture brought to me. Mm. And then I saw a cardinal flying and flowers, and I just started taking pictures, and things just started popping in my head. I went on a hike one day, and I do have a better camera than this, but because this is light and it's always with me, you know, I was hiking up at Cunningham Falls and I saw a rock sitting on top of another, more like a boulder. And I was able to get the picture, and the minute I saw it, I knew that that rock had been tumbling out of control and something had stopped it. And things like that.
It's a real life moment. I feel like I'm tumbling out of control.
Right. And I started seeing things in nature that made me, you know, I would take the picture and then, you know, not always do I know what the picture says to me. Sometimes it takes, like I took a picture of the reflection of the sunset on the water, and it was just beautiful. The sky and the ocean looked exactly the same, and I'm like, it just made me feel good, but I didn't know what I wanted to say. It took me a year. And then one day as I'm looking at the picture, it just popped into my head. So most of the time, the photographs comes first, but occasionally I do think of something that makes me want to take the picture.
Well, I love that it's all right. We don't need to be laden down with the big gear, because I think so many of us just feel comfortable with the cell phone camera.
Right, and I do. In the beginning, I would not ever use my cell phone pictures. But now I am starting to do that because also my cell phone is always with me.
I think the technology, let's face it, this year's cell phone cameras.
Right, and I bought a cell phone that had a really good camera in it.
Yeah, they're so far advanced. A cell phone video camera now, it would have been equal to about a $30,000 purchase 10 years ago.
Right.
So, how did you go about getting these books into print then? What was that like?
Well, what I did was I had talked to a couple agents. And each one of the agents, because I am an unknown photographer, they said traditional will not, it would be hard for a traditional press to pick me up.
Yeah.
Because I'm an unknown.
It's rad out there.
And with colored photographs, it's very expensive to print. So each one of the agents said these books would sell. They are awesome books. You really need to get them in print. Do it yourself. So what I did was I found a self-publisher and I compiled the books, and here we are today.
They just came out beautiful. I'm so impressed, Vickie. Love them. I know that you and I have been a member of a writing group for a while together. Are you willing to talk about what that was like?
Oh, yes. The Year of the Book, I love it.
Oh, I meant pen writers. Oh. This is not meant to be shameless self-promotion. Talk about pen writers.
All right, we can talk about both. I mean, because of the Year of the Book, I have been involved in a lot of book signings that I would not have been involved otherwise. So it's really a good organization to belong to.
Well, it's good. We like to connect writers and readers.
And
You need both.
Penn Writers, I've been a member of that for over 20 years. And I have so many connections and so many things so many people to encourage you. And, people are in the same, you have authors, you have people starting. It is just a fantastic organization.
Well, I know that you actually got to present at this year's convention.
Yes.
What was your topic?
It was From an Oyster to a Pearl.
Oh, I feel like the clam someday.
No, and how often in life that we treat ourselves like an oyster, when inside each one of us is a pearl, just waiting to come out. And my workshop was all about the ways that we self-sabotage ourselves, and to open it and become that pearl that we are meant to be. Because inside of each one of us is a beautiful pearl, just begging to come out.
Aww. So I mostly feel like charcoal.
Yeah, but charcoal becomes a beautiful diamond. You know?
We all want a little Vickie right in
you
on
can
our
say
daily
any kind
lives,
of
right?
rock, and if you look at them, beautiful gemstones, no matter how you think of yourself, inside is this beautiful person, and it wants to come out. And you are depriving the world when you don't let her out, or him out.
Ooh, wow.
So emerge and bless the world with the wonder of you.
Those are walking orders, I'll say. All right, it is time for you now. Grab your camera, grab your pen, and write your way out to your own story. Thank you so much for that inspiration. And next time she tries to self-promote me, maybe I should be more of an oyster.
No, more of a pearl.
Here I am, self-sabotager of the universe. Awesome,
You are a
Vickie.
beautiful pearl.
Oh, thank you. Is there a third book in the works?
Yes, there is. It's called Hello God, Can You Hear Me?
Oh,
And
perfect.
I'm hoping that it will be out by Christmas. Hoping.
Holiday season shopping.
Yes.
Thanks again, Vickie.
Thank you.